Okay, so hi everyone. Let's start with our form creation, and after that we will be writing a script, JavaScript, to send all the information filled by the user on our WhatsApp number. That data will be delivered on our WhatsApp number. So for that, what I have to do, I have to just start with first WhatsApp form, something like that I'm writing. Okay, WhatsApp form. And what I'll be doing now, I'll be starting with my boilerplate form. After that, what I have to do over here, let's have this particular thing. I'm just trying to add one style. First of all, style, I will target my body, and that should have background color of black first of all. Okay, and color should be white. Yeah, white. Okay, so now let's start with our live preview over here so that we get all the details over here on the screen. Okay, so first of all, what we are going to do over here, we are going to create a, let's have one form tag over here, or what we can do, we can write something like H1 inquiry form. Okay, so one more thing I would like to show it over here, like the font family what we are getting over here, I'm not liking it. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to have some other font family from Google. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll be starting Google fonts website, and over here what I'll be doing, I'll be going to this particular link, and from here I'll be trying to get one font for me for my form. So let's have which font I should use. Let me just handwritten something, hand written. We do not have anything. And if we write, we are getting something. Okay. Okay, no. Let's scroll and see which one is looking great. Okay, suppose I want this particular font, okay, to be used in my web page, website, whatever I'm creating. Okay, I want this particular font, and over here you can see we can just change. Let's have this or anything else. I think it's very thin. We don't want thin font, we want little bit bolder. So what we will do over here, let's have this one. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay, so how we can use this particular fonts, let's understand that. Okay, so if I want to use this particular font over here on this my body, whatever data I'm putting, that should be in this particular font. So first of all, I have to just select that particular font. Okay, regular 400, and from here what I have to do, I have to use this links in my HTML, okay, where we put our CSS. We have to put that over here. So I have pasted both the links over here. And now what I want to do, I want to have this font family in my body. You can see over here, by default, we are getting concert one cursive font. Okay, that's it. So I just wanted to show this also to all of you. That is why I have implemented over here. Okay, so these fonts are provided by Google, so we can use at any time, and that will be available at any cost, and we will be display our data in that particular form. Okay, now let's start with our form creation. So for that, what we have to do, we have to create a form. I'm not putting any action over here for now. Over here, what I want to do, I want to create a form. So what things I need over here? First of all, I'll be creating input type should be text. Okay, and over here name should be name, and I'm giving here name ID as name as well. And here placeholder, I'll be giving placeholder as enter your name. Okay, enter your name. That's it. Okay, after that, what I want to do, I want to enter your full name. Enter your full name, something like that. After that, I have BR tag, and what else I can have over here, I can have mobile number. Okay, input type text only I'm going to take. And over here, for this, I would like to have name as mobile. Okay, ID as mobile, and over here placeholder as enter, or I can write straight away mobile number. Okay, that is available over here. Now next thing what I want over here is that I want a break tag. Okay, next I would like to have input type as email. I want to have email ID as well. Okay, email, and over here placeholder as email ID. I want email ID as well. After that, I'm putting BR tag over here. Next, what we should have, let's have input field as text. Okay, text, and name equal to course, and ID equal to course, and over here placeholder as course interested in. Let's have this. Okay, that's it. Only these things we require over here. And after that, what I want text area or not of 30. Message, I can say message over here. Also message column, I don't want 30, I want 20. Okay, here BR tag is required. Okay, not 20, let's have 19. Yeah, 19 is fine. And rows, I want 5. I hope this is clear till now what we are doing. And placeholder over here, I want enter your query, something like that. I want to write over here. After that, what I want another BR tag. I hope that everyone is getting what I'm doing over here. So over here, I'm going to have submit button. Okay. After that, I'll be having one input tag, input reset as well. Okay. Reset as well. I want reset, enter, clear. I want clear. Something like this I wanted. And what I'll be making, I'll be putting all these things in a div. Okay. So for that, contact or inquiry form, basically we can write inquiry form. Okay. This is my div, what I have created. And inside that, I want to put everything. So what I'll be doing, I'll be taking this particular full form and I'll be moving inside this particular div. Okay. Now, what things I need to do over here in CSS? I want to target the div. Okay. So what is the div name? ID, basically inquiry form over here. Okay. Inquiry form, and what I want to do, let's have text align center. You can see over here we have center. So what I'll be doing, I will not target this over here. Okay. Instead of that, what I'll do over here. So that what happens, everything whatever I write, okay, everything whatever I write, that comes in the center of the page. Okay. Center of the page we are getting over here, all these details. Okay. And you just make a note, like over here what we have, input fields, and we have some placeholders. Okay. So over here, how many fields we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields we have. Okay. Only 5 fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here, I'll be putting one thing that is required. Okay. So that it becomes a mandatory field for the user, so that without filling this, that person cannot proceed or cannot submit the form. Okay. Two things, and I want this also to be required depending upon my requirement. Like I want this data to be filled by the, at least this data to be filled by the user, so that after getting the details, I can just analyze the data. Okay. So that is happening over here. So if I click on submit, you can see over here, please fill out this field. Okay. If I fill this one and leave this one, if I click on submit, then also I'll be getting the same error. Okay. So that is it till now what I have done. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to create a script tag. Okay. Over here, I want to create a script tag, and inside that I'll be writing my script, whole script. Okay. Of getting the data from each and every field, whatever that particular user is filling. And after that, I will be sending that data to our WhatsApp number. So for that, what we have to do, let's see. Just let me know in the chat box whether you understood all the things whatever we have discussed till now, and the things what we are going to do, everything. Just let me know in the chat box, please. आप सब लोग बताओ मुझे चैट बॉक्स में कि आपको सब समझ गया है जो हम लोग ने अभी तक डिस्कस किया है. Okay. Okay, what you want to understand about working of div tag? Basically, I'm not getting it. What is div basically? You want to understand something like that? Okay. So what is div tag over here? Why I have used div tag? Let's understand that as well. Okay. So for that, what I'll be doing, I'll be just starting this particular web page what I have created in my browser. Okay, you can see over here I have started in my browser, and in browser it will be looking something like this. Okay, now what we will be doing, we will be right clicking on our web page and we will be clicking on inspect button. Okay, so now over here you can see this is div, and inside that particular div I have put my form tag. Okay, everything whatever I have mentioned in my form, I have put everything in my this particular div. Okay, so what is div? Basically, div is basically used to uh, make divisions on your web page. Okay, is made. Okay, okay. Don't worry about that. I'll just let you know. Okay, and it is not mandatory that you can use only div tag to align all the elements whatever you want on your web page. Even you can use table tag as well to align all the elements in your web page. Okay, so we do not have only div tag. We can use table tag as well. Okay, so you might be wondering how we can use table tag. Table tag is used to represent only table data or something like that, but we will be able to use that as well. So what I'm explaining right now, why we are using div over here, so that div is basically behaving like a section, okay, a room where I have put all my form data inside that thing. That's it. Okay, so over here you can see when I hover over div, you can see div is starting from here and ending till here, and we have aligned all the data which is there in the center of the page. So you can see inquiry form is also centered, and the form data is also like form the fields are also centered. Why? Because if we align each and every element of our page in body tag to center, what will happen over here, it will center all the things like including the div as well, and the data inside that particular div will also be centered into that particular div. Okay, that is why that will be giving an appearance like everything is becoming in the center of the page, something like that. Basically what is happening over here, these input fields are in the center of the div what we have created. Okay, are in the center of the div. Like you can see over here, we have created the div, and div is starting from here, okay, and ending over here. And when we have put this particular thing, text align center, that means all the data wherever it is present, that should be in the center of that particular container. Okay, that is why this form input fields are coming in the center of the div, and div is capturing whole viewport width. Okay, and that is why it is giving us a appearance like everything is centered, aligned, something like that. So we have another question as well, like how to bifurcate, how to make different sections with the help of div. So we will be seeing that as well after this demonstration. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, fine. So let's start with our topic what we have. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close this thing. and minimize this, and we will be working over here only. Okay, so now next thing what I want to do, I have started with my script tag. Okay, now I have started with my script tag. Now over here I need to first of all create a function. Okay, you might have heard about function. Okay, if you have learned any other language or something, so you might have heard of function. So in JavaScript as well, we have function, because JavaScript is also a programming language. Okay, that is a language, and we will be using that particular language to um, print something on our web page with the help of JavaScript. Okay, so what we are going to do over here, suppose I have to create a function. For creating a function, don't worry about that. This thing what we are discussing over here, how to create a function, okay, and how to call everything, call that particular function and all. So because we will be learning all these things in more detail when we start with our JavaScript lecture, but here is a requirement, so we have to just understand what I'll be doing. I'll be providing this code to everyone so that you all can utilize this thing. Just try to understand the concept how we are using. Like over here I have used only 1 2 3 4 5 fields. If you want to use 6 fields, 7 fields, 10 fields, then depending upon that you have to update your JavaScript as well. Okay, so just for updating that, you should have a strong basic knowledge. Okay, so for that you please pay attention over here and try to understand and try to make notes as per your requirement. Okay, so for creating a function in JavaScript, we have to use a keyword which is called function. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to give a name, send to WhatsApp. This is my function name, send to WhatsApp. This is my function name, and within the parenthesis, I do not want to put anything, like I do not want to pass any parameters. Okay, and after that what I'll be doing, I'll be starting with my curly braces. Inside that I'll be writing everything whatever this particular function will do. Okay, so after that, after creation of that, I'll be calling this particular function wherever I want, on 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 any button I want. I can call this particular function. On click functionality we can use. Okay, so let's start with that first. So first of all, what we are going to do, we are going to create some variables to capture all the values whatever the user is filling over here. Okay, all the values whatever the user will be filling over here, we want to capture all those things first of all. Okay, so for that what I'll be doing, I'll be creating a variable that is let. We have asked for full name, so f name. Okay, f name equal to what? For this, from this page, okay, for this page is a document for our JavaScript. Okay, so we are asking, hey JavaScript, from this particular document please target an element. Okay, get an element whose id is what? Id is this one, name. Id is name. Okay, and capture the value from that id, whose, from this field basically. Okay, we are asking over here, we will be saving, suppose I am writing over here this. Okay, so what will happen, like when I submit this particular form, this particular value whatever I have written over here, that will be saved in this particular f name variable with the help of this line JavaScript. Okay, from this particular document means this particular document, get an element whose ID is what? Name. So here whose ID is name, here this is the field whose ID is name. So what we want to have and what we want to store in this particular variable, what we have created, we want the value which is entered by the user. So this particular name, they will be stored in my fname variable. Okay, something like that. So what I want to do next, I want to create another variable for what? Mobile number. Mobile number I want to create. From this document, get an element whose ID is what? Mobile. And store that value over here. Okay. Next, let email equal to, or what you can do over here, you can write user underscore fname, user underscore mobile, user underscore email. Okay, equal to, from this document, target an element whose ID is email. Okay, and store that value in this particular variable. Variable name is user email. Okay, so for ending each and every line in JavaScript, we use semicolons. Okay, so we have targeted these three things. Now we have to target the fourth thing, is that let user course equal to document dot get element by ID. ID of this field is that course. Okay, dot, what we want the value whatever the user is filling. After that, what we have to do, let user message equal to document dot get element by ID, and over here what we have the ID as, for this text area we have the ID as message only. So whatever we have written, that ID has to be put over here. Dot value. Okay, dot value is put over here. Now next thing what we have to do, we have to, that's it, the number of input fields we have to create this particular this many of variables. Okay, to capture all those individual values and store in this particular variables first of all. Okay, that is done now. Now next step, what we have to do, now we have to create a variable. Okay, create a variable, okay, over here, and that variable will be opening our WhatsApp web. So for opening a WhatsApp web, if you do not, like if this particular person is filling my inquiry form, it is likely to have be something like this particular user might be having my number, or this particular user might not have my number at the initial stage. Okay, so what we have to do, like whenever we want to send any message to anybody and whose mobile number is not stored in our data in my mobile contacts, so how we do that? Okay, so let's see that first over here. Let me log out from my WhatsApp number first. Okay, yeah, done. Okay, so over here what I'll be doing, I'll be starting something like WA WhatsApp.me, this is the format, / country code 91, and we will be writing the mobile number of that particular person. After that, I have to just click enter. Okay, what will happen over here? you can see by default this particular WhatsApp web is opening. Okay, this is the logo what you see on my number. You can see that this particular URL has detected, okay, my this particular number. And as soon as I click on chat, continue to chat, it will ask you to open this particular URL. So I have to be logged in to my WhatsApp web first of all, then I will be able to send that. Okay, so don't worry about that. We will be seeing how that will be working. If the user is filling this particular form from his or her mobile device, then his or her WhatsApp application will be opened and we will be seeing further things. Okay, so don't worry about that. We will see in a bit. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to first of all create a variable. Okay, we have to create a variable like what will be WhatsApp URL. Okay, WhatsApp URL. What WhatsApp URL we want? We want something like it should have https:// okay, wa.me/ on which mobile number we have to send this particular data. We have to be putting that particular mobile number. Like if this is my website, then I will be putting my mobile number over here. So suppose this is 7387175957. This is my WhatsApp number. Okay, I'll be putting this number so that if anybody submits this particular form, all this data comes on this particular mobile number. Okay, so this will become your mobile number. Okay, now over here what I'll be doing, after that I'll be writing question mark and text. What will be the text that should be sent on this particular, what happened? Okay, equal to, now we have to use the format. Okay, now what we have to use over here, let me just show you.
இப்பதான்டா ஏன்டா 10 to 11 தான்டா.
Okay, so you can see over here in the URL we have text. If I write something text equal to hello everyone, enter. Okay, can you see that over here we got hello everyone? So what we are trying to get, we are trying to get the text, whatever we want to display. Okay, whatever we want to type in the input field where we write the messages and all. So that this is the URL which will be opened. Okay, this will be the number to whom we want to send that particular data. Okay, and the text whatever we want to send to this particular number will be something like what we are going to write over here. Text will be equal to add what we want to add, something like this will be my hard coding of things, string, whatever I want to show. Don't worry about that, just see, you will come to know as soon as we finish this thing. Okay, username. Okay, username will be something like plus, what will be the username? Username will be something which is stored over here, user underscore, where is that, f name. Okay, and after that what we have to do, we have to add one br also over here. But in JavaScript, for br we will be having %, 0A. Okay, this will bring our cursor in the next line. Okay, and over here what we have, wow, my I should not do like this, I should do like this. User mobile number is what I want over here to be displayed. So over here I'll be writing user mobile, okay, plus I'll be using this thing again. Okay, this thing again. Okay, next what I want to have over here, I want user email. I want to add over here, this will be the text what it will be showing, hard coding of text, and in front of that the values whatever we have stored over here, that will be fetched over here and that will be filled. So over here we want user email, and what we want over here, again we want this thing. Next what we want user course, user course. Okay, user course plus it will be user underscore course, plus we will be having this particular BR, and here we can have user query. Okay, user query plus user message. This data will be stored over here, and after that we will be closing this particular line over here. As you can see over here, this particular line is getting closed over here as soon as we put semicolon. So this particular line is getting closed over here. It is not getting closed at here or here, nowhere. It's getting closed over here. So this is a single line. So we have created our WhatsApp web URL. Okay, and now what we want to do, we want to open this particular WhatsApp web URL in some place. Where we want to open, in this window there is a keyword window dot open. What I want to open, I want to open WhatsApp web, WhatsApp URL, this particular link with all this data. Okay, all this data in next tab. Okay, that's it. Now what I have to do, I have to just call this particular, okay, this particular function over this particular button. So for that, what I have to use, I have to use on click method. Okay, on click method, and over here inside that I have to write that. That's it. Everything is set now. Okay, so let's first of all let me start my WhatsApp web over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to scan my WhatsApp web. Okay, so I have scanned my WhatsApp web, and WhatsApp web is opened over here. So what I can do, I can close it, no worries about that. Okay, what I'll be doing, I'll be submitting, I'll be filling this form, and I'll be clicking on submit button. So for that, what I'll be doing, I'll be just opening this particular page what we have created in my browser. Okay, and over here I'll be writing Dev is the name, mobile number, my mobile number is 12345678990. Okay, email ID is dev@test.com. Okay, or I can give my mobile number over here. Sorry, email ID devishworld@gmail.com. Okay, course interested, web designing. Okay, query, I want to learn from basics to advanced level. Okay, now what I'll be doing, I'll be clicking on submit. As soon as I click on submit, you can see over here I have this particular window, and over here you have noticed, okay, over here you have noticed some data is written. What is that data? Let's understand that first, then I'll be clicking on continue button. Okay, username equal to Dev. So let me just have this thing. Okay, something, oops, sorry, yeah, this one. Okay, so over here you can see username is what we had hard coded. So username is Dev. So whatever I had filled, Dev I had put, that value is stored over here. That value is stored over here basically, and we have called this particular variable over here. So we are getting that particular name. Next, we had used user mobile number. So we are getting over here user mobile number, and dot colon also we had used. So that is also there here. Okay. And after that, what I had filled 1, 2, 3, 4 till 0. So that got stored in this particular variable, and we have called this particular variable over here. So that is why we are getting this particular number over here. Okay, next thing, same way, like user email ID, user email ID, whatever I had put. User query was course was web designing, and user query was I want to learn from basics to advanced level. Okay, this was the things. Let's continue. Let's see how it is visible in our WhatsApp. Okay, so now let's open this WhatsApp. What is happening over here? Why it's not open? Yeah, WhatsApp chat. Now you can see can you see that all the things whatever I had filled over here, you can see now you can relate everything over here. Now you can relate everything over here. So see, this is my mobile number, what I had put over here. Okay, this is the mobile number you can see over here. Okay, this mobile number is not stored in my mobile. Okay, still we are getting that over here. And next, username from here, and data from this particular field. Okay, this particular field we are getting. Same way, mobile number, email ID, user course, user query, everything is shown over here. If I click on this particular thing, what will happen? This particular data will be sent to this particular mobile number. Whatever mobile number we will be putting over here, on that mobile number, if that particular mobile number is available on WhatsApp, then this kind of window will be shown to you, to the user. Okay, if that person is using a mobile device to access this website and fill that particular form, then their WhatsApp application will be opening something like this, and this data will be over here in input field. And after getting all these things correctly, just verifying correctly, they have to just click on send. So this data will be sent on this particular mobile number. This particular mobile number belongs to the owner of that particular website. So this particular message will be issued by that person. So he will see all the things, he or she will see all the things. And if that inquiry is potential inquiry for them, then what that person can do, you can see over here, this is hyperlink. Okay, as soon as that person clicks on it, this number will be sent to the dial pad, okay, of contacts, and from there that person can just hit call, and that call will be connected to the user, okay, client, and they can just talk with each other and come to some conclusion. Or if that person owner wants to send an email, so just click on this particular email ID, and you can see over here we are getting the default email client, whatever we have configured, that will be opened with this particular email ID in two section, and that person can write subject and the body part, and that can be sent. Okay, something like that we can do, and this data will be handy with this owner, and at any time that person can call that person particular uh, contact, that particular client basically. Whew. Did you all get it, or everything gone tangent? Just let me know in the chat box. So don't worry about these things. Okay, so I'll be providing this code, this JavaScript to everyone for now. Okay, and what things you have to do, you have to just change this thing with your mobile number. Okay, what's your mobile number? And if you want to keep these fields only, then you are good to go with this particular form. Okay, if you wanted to increase some fields or something like that, then you have to just target that over here as well, and you have to include that over here as well, and after that you are good to go with that. Okay, wow. Okay, so I'm getting some reactions like thumbs up and yes, so that means you people are getting it. Okay, great. So this is the thing, without any database or without anything, we can get all the inquiries on our WhatsApp, okay, seamlessly without any problem. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll be sharing this code with everyone, so don't worry about that. Next thing what I wanted to discuss, let's continue with other topic what I have in my mind now. So now what I have to do, I have to start with one more understanding, that is what is ID and class. I want to just have a small discussion over it. What is ID and class? Can someone tell me what is the difference between ID when we give ID to any particular element, and when we give class to any particular element? Have we discussed all these things? Did we discuss? I don't think we have discussed it. So just let me know if you have any idea about this, or I can just start with my explanation. खामोशी बता रही है मतलब नहीं आता है, नहीं मालूम है किसी को. ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है. साइलेंस मीन्स नो. Okay, no answer or no doubt, something like that. So I have asked a question. Okay, so that means if there is a silence, that means I can assume that nobody is aware, something like that. Okay, so let's understand that. So when we will be providing an ID to an element, okay, let's have an example over here. What I can do, I can just straight away copy. Okay, let's see with an example. Over here, I have created h1 tag 4 times, and I have written the same data over here. Now I want to do a styling, provide a styling to what? h1 tag. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to just provide color. Color I want blue. Okay, so did you notice over here on the right hand side, each and every h1 tag has turned to blue color. Okay, what if I want only this particular h1 tag, the third one? Okay, so 1 2 3, third one only I want, that has to be in blue color, and the rest should be in black color. Okay, so in that scenario what I will do, okay, in that scenario I will be making this particular element a unique element with a unique ID. Unique ID means what? That name, whatever name I'll be providing to this particular element, that should not be repeated in this particular page. Basically, ID is used, means ID and class both are used to identify a element with the ID name or class name. So see an example over here, what I had asked, like I want only this particular, okay, this particular element to be in blue color. Okay, so if I target H1, that will become generic. Okay, so whenever I write any H1, okay, if I write any H1 and inside that I write anything, okay, so you can see over here by default whatever data I'm putting over here, that is coming as blue in color. So I want to make like only this particular third one should be blue in color, and otherwise everything else should be normal. So for that, what I'll be doing, I'll be just providing an ID, and ID is unique basically. Okay, on a single page, we can use, like if I'm giving my heading, okay, so I cannot give this particular name, my heading name, to any other element in this particular document. Okay, in this particular document, I cannot give this particular name to any of the element. Okay, if we are creating ID, okay, because we have written ID, so it is ID, so this name cannot be used again now in this particular page. So how I can make it exclusive, okay, out of the crowd? Okay, so what I can do, I can use ID, and over here instead of H1 I can write hash, because with the help of hashtag we target ID names. So my heading, now you can see that I have only this particular H1 tag in blue color and the rest are in black color. Okay, now let's see what is class name. Okay, so let me just give you all an example. Like आपके क्लास में आप जब भी पढ़ाई कर रहे थे स्कूल्स में, तो आपके क्लास में क्या होता था कि आपके क्लास में स्टूडेंट्स हैं, ओके, सभी स्टूडेंट्स थे, तो उसमें दो चीज था कॉमन, एक था नाम, ओके, सबके पास एक एक नाम होता था, ओके, और एक सबके पास क्या होता था, रोल नंबर होता था. ओके, लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन इन हिंदी फर्स्ट एंड देन आई कम टू इंग्लिश आल्सो, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ओके, सो नाम होता था, और आपके पास एक और चीज होता था, क्लास डिवीजन होता था. ओके, सपोज 10th में पढ़ रहे हो, 10th डिवीजन ए, अगर आपके टीचर ने बोला 10th डिवीजन ए वाले स्टूडेंट्स सब मेरे साथ आ जाओ ग्राउंड पे, ओके, तो क्या होता था कि आप ही अकेले जाते थे उनके साथ? नहीं, पूरा क्लास जाता था. ओके, पूरा क्लास का क्लास जाएगा उनके साथ ग्राउंड पे. ओके, बिकॉज he or she is referring to a group of people. Okay, so if we want to target a group of elements, so at that time we will be using class name. Okay, what is ID? Let's have a question. Class concept uses for that. I'm not getting, Nilima, what you're asking or what you're saying. I'm not getting it. Okay, so like if suppose that teacher says that your name, okay, so in that scenario what will happen in your आपके क्लास में आपके नाम के दो या तीन स्टूडेंट भी हो सकते हैं. अगर वो बोलते हैं कि समझो नीलिमा, नीलिमा चलो हम लोग आज ग्राउंड में जाएंगे और कुछ एक्सरसाइज करेंगे, सो इन दैट सिनेरियो क्या होगा कि जितने भी नीलिमा होंगे वहां पे तीन के तीनों आ जाएंगे. ओके, दैट इज ऑल्सो अगेन अ क्लास. ओके, दैट इज अगेन अ क्लास. ओके, अगर आपका कोई आपका ये रहा होगा, रोल नंबर रहा होगा. ओके, अगर टीचर बोलता है कि ये रोल नंबर का बंदा ही ग्राउंड में आएगा और एक्सरसाइज करेगा, दैट मीन्स कोई भी नहीं जाएगा. ओके, ओनली दैट पर्सन जिसका वो रोल नंबर बोला गया है वही बंदा जाएगा वहां पे एक्सरसाइज करेगा. ओके, that is the thing related to id. id is something that will be unique in that particular document. So हर एक क्लास में आप देखोगे तो आपका अगर आपका रोल नंबर 1 है तो दूसरे क्लास में भी एक बंदा होगा जिसका रोल नंबर 1 होगा, but that person is from other class. Okay, means other standard, we can say other standard or other division, something like that. So ये differences है, just आप इससे समझ लो. So over here, if we want to target a group of elements, at that time we will be using a class. So let's see, like I want to provide a similar styling to first element and the second element. So should I use id over here? If I use id over here, that means I have to provide a different id for this, different id for this. That means it's increasing my work. So what I'll do, if I have to provide the similar styling to both of these elements, so in that scenario what I'll be doing, I'll be using class your heading. Okay, I can use this particular class. Okay, I can use this particular class and I can give this class to this particular element as well. Now let's see over here, for targeting a class we have to use dot. Okay, so over here your heading. Okay, and I want to again give over here color only, color. Okay, color I want red. So you can see now I have targeted a group of elements with the help of class. Okay, so this is the if I suppose if I create any other element like p tag, and over here also if I give that particular class, and if I write any data over here, okay, lorem 10, let's see, that will also become a part of that particular, sorry, that will also become, this particular paragraph is also becoming a part of this particular class. That is why the same styling whatever we have applied over here to this particular class is getting applied to this particular paragraph as well. It is not like that it will be tag specific. Okay, if we are using any div or something, or any paragraph, or any other tag, if we are providing that particular class name, okay, then that same styling will be applied to that particular element as well. Is it clear everyone, the difference between id and class? Just let me know in the chat box please. Okay, fine. Okay, so now let's have one example over here. Like I had a query, table query, oh no, sorry, division query. Okay, so let's division dot html. Okay, division dot html. I'll just try to wind up in 5 minutes. Okay, so over here what we want to do, we want to create 3 divisions of our page. Okay, 3 divisions of our page. Okay, so for that what I want to do, I want to first of all create a main division. Okay, a big division. Okay, so I am going to create an container division. Okay, inside that I will be putting 3 or 2, 3, let's make 3 only. I'll be creating 3 more divisions. So what I can do, I can create a row or column, call 1. Okay, call 1 division I'm creating over here. Next I'm going to create call to division. Okay, and over here I'll be creating div dot call 3. Okay, I have created 3 divisions over here. Okay, so let's open over here only. Okay, that's it. Now what I have to do, I have to have some data as well over here, so that we can just let's have one p tag and lorem 30. Okay, lorem 30 we can have over here, and over here as well p tag lorem let's have 40. Okay, let's have 40, and over here what we want p tag, and over here we want lorem uh, 20. Let's see. Okay, 20 only. So you can see that I have used divisions. Okay, I have created a first main division. Inside that, this division is present. So what I want to do, I want to just differentiate between all the divisions first of all. So for that, what I'll be doing, I will be targeting this particular divisions first of all. So what is the class name of first division? That is call 1. Okay, call 1, and let's have first background color so that we can just differentiate. So let's have background color as bisque. Okay, you can see over here I've got bisque over here. Okay, now again I want to target call to. Okay, background color I want let's have aquamarine. So we have aquamarine as well over here. Dot call 3, let's have background color for of Bollywood. Okay, now I think Bollywood is becoming similar to this. So what we will do, we will have something else as well. Let's have yellow green. Yeah, that's it. That's fine. Okay, now the thing is that we have everything. Yeah, I have just given any any name, like I was just referring, like why I have given this call 1, call 2, call 3, so that I can make this particular div in column 1, this particular div in column 2, in this particular div in column 3. I want to make in that way, so I have given these particular names. So basically call we can refer it as a column. Okay, it is not a defined word. Yeah, I'm doing that only, don't worry about that. I'm doing that only. So what we want now, we want something, okay, to be like what we should do over here. Let me call this particular container first of all, container. Okay, and inside that I will be using display flex. Can you see that? Why I have used this container? Because this is the main division. This is the main division, sorry, main container, which is containing first container, first div, second div, and third div. And what I have asked this particular container to display all the divisions whatever we have in flex mode. Flex mode means what? All the things will be going just next to each other in horizontal vertical way. Like this is coming in column 1, this is coming in column 2, this is coming in column 3. That's it. So you can see it will become responsive as well if we are using flex. So you can see over here. if we increase the data or something like that. Okay, so let's see that as well. lorem 30. You can see over here, we are getting everything responsive. Depending upon the data, whatever we have, this particular divs will capture their space. Is it clear now, Matt? There is another way as well, like you can use table also, table tag also, to have all these things. This type of scenario you can create with the help of table tag. So that will be an task for you, okay, for you all to just experiment over that and see how you can achieve that, this view with the help of table tag. So you can just try that as well. Is it fine, everyone? Should we call the day and we can just log out from the session? Okay. So what we have done today, let me just stop the recording for now, for today. Thank you all.